this is my new setup. I'm going to show you my Weber. I've gone for a Weber divide and conquer system. So this is my usual Weber Summit Kamado grill grate, and there's my usual diffractor. Now when I bought this, and this is the best Kamado you can buy, this is just amazing. It's fabulous, size of a Big Joe this. When I bought this, Weber for some reason supplied me with the wrong plate, as they did a few people, which didn't have the holes in, so they sent me another one, and that's proven to save me a few quid on this new setup. So what I've bought here is, I've bought a standard Big Joe half moon grill grate, so that's Big Joe. I've then bought a classic Joe iron searing grate, cast iron searing grate, and then what I did was I took the deflector, which Weber sent me wrongly, and then said I could keep it, which doesn't have the holes in, as you can see, and just chopped it in half with a Dremel. It's taken some doing, but I got these bits here heavy duty cut off, and I managed to get through it a lot easier with those. And so as you can see, so I can use this as a full deflector, but it hasn't got the holes in like that one has around the side. The alternative is to buy the Big Joe half moon deflector plates, which are about £75, so it saved me that. And what I can do, I can double these up if I want like that, and it's fabulous because I've now got a divide and conquer system. And because this bit down here in the Weber Summit, I'll take this out and show you. This section's built in, so you can lift the charcoal grate up and have it better. It's more like a kettle if you want to knock Kamado, lift the charcoal grate up to there. But what this means is that it's perfect for a setup of a divide and conquer setup without having to buy any sort of rack to go inside, because it's already all there for you. So this is my steak reverse searing station really now, and I've got some nice ribeyes to go on this in a few days time. Well, we'll check it out and I'll do another video, but as you can see, it's really good. I mean, this is a massive grill, size of a Big Joe, as I say, and this Kamado is just amazing. So this just adds something extra to it, which just takes it again, gives you more versatility with it really. And then I can switch back to my normal setup there, and it's got the gourmet barbecue system grate lifts out, so I've got the pizza stone and the iron skillet for that. This is great now because I've got the two levels of cooking, particularly for reverse searing steaks. And these are the amazing ribeyes I've bought. Now these are from a farm called Chidswell Farm near me in Ossett, West Yorkshire. Lovely ribeyes these. Chidswell rear their own cows and their own pigs, and these cost about £6 GBP each, £6 British, which is about maybe $8. I've had them dry brining for 48 hours, and you'll see they've got a really deep dark red texture. They're about 1.5 inches thick, and I'm going to smoke these bad boys to about 127 degrees Fahrenheit internally. We're then going to crank up the heat and go for the reverse sear. Right guys, it's the Euro finals tonight, and we're hoping England will bring home the bacon, but before that we're going to put some good ribeye steaks on my new Weber Summit setup, which is going to be using my Kamado Joe and half grill and cast iron griddle. So we're going to do a reverse sear with some lovely ribeyes. I've just got some new charcoal as well. This stuff's called Glow Baltic. I've got an old burn in here, so this is from last time, but I just opened this bag of this new stuff which I'd had recommended, and it's absolutely huge. You can see the pieces. So we're just getting that going, and then we're going to do a smoke at around 225 until the steaks are up to probably about 127 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we're going to go for a reverse sear. So what I did with these steaks was, as I say, I dry brine them. All it means is you cover them with some salt and you put them on a wire mesh cooling rack in the fridge. So there we are, done. Don't need any more salt because of course they've been dry brined. So what dry brining does is the salt goes onto the surface, it pulls out the water out of the steak, absorbs the salt, and then the salt gets drawn back into the steak over 24 or 48 hours. And that gives it breaks down the muscle fibre and also seasons the steak throughout. And as I say, I've just covered it in some pepper, some freshly ground pepper, and that's it, we're good to go. So let's go and get these bad boys on the grill. So we've got these steaks on, and we're going to cook them indirect to about 127, and then flip them onto this hot side here that I've got set up with this divide and conquer system using the Big Joe grate, upper grate and standard Joe lower series. Right, I've been smoking these at about 280 degrees Fahrenheit, slow cook for probably about 25 minutes. I'm aiming for 127 degrees Fahrenheit roughly inside. Should be about there. Let's have a look. Ooh, it's actually overshot a bit. About right. Bit more done down this side, but that's fine. So they're definitely done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to crank this open to the heat setting just above there. I'll let these coals now get really hot. Get the air under them, and then we're going to sear these steaks. So we'll give it 5 minutes to heat up. Then we'll be ready to go, I hope. Right, 5 minutes later, we're getting some really nice heat here now. And in a second, we'll move the steaks down and give them a reverse sear over this boiling hot charcoal. This is where the divide and conquer really works well, because if we were smoking, usually the coals will be a bit low if we just add one layer up at the top, so we can get really close to the charcoal down here for what's going to be a great sear for these beautiful steaks. Right, here we go. Probably give it a minute, turn it, a minute the other side and turn it again. Got some beautiful sear in there. for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe.